closer examination of blended learning, student and teacher perceptions, and implications for instructional design by Tara Bash. Education in the U.S. has been experiencing a financial crisis since 2008. Two-thirds of the states are struggling to provide a basic education. States like Oklahoma have seen as much as a 22.8% decrease. To compound the problem, many states have experienced crippling teacher shortages. Since 2008, there have been 324,000 jobs lost and not replaced. This has forced many schools and districts to consider alternative solutions. One solution has been to merge the traditional classroom with the online environment in the hopes of accommodating more students and teachers. Garrison and Kanuka suggested in 2004 that blended learning was the thoughtful integration of classroom face-to-face learning experiences with online learning experiences. Singh noted in 2001 that blended learning applies the right personal learning technology to the right personal learning style to transfer the right skills to the right person at the right time. Blended learning has other implications for education, including the fact that it is cost-effective. Teachers can now reach more students and create learning environments where students can work at their own pace. In addition, blended learning can be independent of time and space, meaning that students and teachers can use less actual class time. In this way, in blended learning, the student controls time, pace, and path of their learning. Students recorded that they experienced increased engagement levels, more time, deeper learning and reflection, and increased computer literacy skills. Some of their challenges included cognitive overload, a disconnect with the face-to-face learning environment, more of the same work online, and less time due to technical difficulty. Blended learning also means that teachers facilitate learning through multiple paths, including face-to-face, collaboration, and independent practice. Teachers reported some advantages, including more time, opportunities for more effective differentiation, and opportunities for authentic learning. Some disadvantages included cognitive overload, loss of authority in the classroom, and too much time spent on planning. Zane Burge developed a framework for teacher roles as they transition to blended learning. The first role is the pedagogical role. Their job is to rethink how learning happens inside and outside of the classroom. The second role is the managerial role. Because there is a heightened online visibility with blended learning, student expectations of themselves and their teachers increase, which means more time expected of both the teacher and the student. The teacher must also play a social role. As teachers begin to use more and more technology to communicate with their students, this increased interaction will improve communication in the classroom. The final role is the technological role. With blended learning, teachers now must teach students how to use the program first, as well as their content. Some underestimate the impact and lose instructional time. Therefore, effective professional development is key to a smooth transition. There are implications for instructional design. It's important to build computer literacy. Make sure you do not have too much material. Always provide print materials just in case, and make sure your activities are authentic, problem-based activities that require reflection and feedback. Make face-to-face time an important part of the design. Collaborative models such as inquiry-based or project-based learning work best. Make effective use of online platforms and learning management systems such as BrainHoney, Blackboard, or Buzz. Provide time for one-on-one consultations and let the online component free you. What are the effects of blended learning on student outcomes, you ask? Well, the truth is there's no significant academic gains that have been recorded. However, there is a significantly higher rate of engagement and a significantly higher level of transfer when paired with project-based learning. Our job as teachers isn't measured in outcomes alone. Blended learning allows us to prepare students for college in a variety of careers in order to compete globally.
created using Powtoon.